This is the Iowa Weather Report for Monday, October 14th, 2013. Now our first look at the 0Z GFS model run. At 1 p.m. this afternoon, we have a trough digging in through the Intermountain West and into the Plain States, some energy moving into Nebraska and Colorado and the Dakotas, and that'll be bringing a storm system into our area. By later in the afternoon, it'll be over the plains here for most of the day on Monday. Some increasing clouds and some showers mainly in the western counties through the daylight hours, extending into the evening hours in the central and eastern counties with highs 50s west to 60s to near 70 in the east. Be a lot cooler on Tuesday with highs in the 50s north to low to mid 60s south. The southern counties may get a peak of sunshine, while clouds and maybe a few showers for the rest of the area. The storm moves away on Wednesday, but it doesn't really warm up with the sunshine around. Highs will still be a couple degrees either side of 60 as skies are fairly sunny. And that also looks to be the case here on Thursday, but you can see these height lines, the 540 line, that's the first blue line, diving into South Dakota and Minnesota. That's going to be another rush of cooler Canadian air coming in from the north. That'll drop in here on Friday. There could be some disturbances rotating around that. There could be some clouds, mainly in the afternoon, with some spotty showers that could have some graupel in it with it. Highs in the 40s to low to mid 50s possible. That may extend here into Saturday. The temperatures may be a few degrees warmer, maybe into the low to mid 50s across the state with some clouds, some graupel and showers around. And even into Sunday, you can see it's still fairly dry according to the GFS, but we can't really rule out a possible isolated shower or two, better chances to the north and east. But another disturbance is coming in from the north and west with the Gulf of Mexico moisture to the south. By next Monday, you can see we have a ridge moving into the west, starting to pump up and starting to become cut off. Some energy across the U.S.-Canadian border, but that one disturbance from the northwest, the Gulf of Mexico moisture from the south, are going to start to mix together into a fairly rainy, cloudy, goopy pattern here at the beginning of next week, with temperatures likely around 50 degrees or so. Even the extended period doesn't look much better. That ridge is still looking to be cut off across the Gulf of Alaska. Northwesterly flow coming straight out of the Yukon and the Northwest Territories. Some energy in the Great Lakes. That'll be bringing a storm system along the southeast coast into the Gulf. And you can see the cold air just wanting to come in from Canada. Some fairly cold polar highs are coming down toward us, and by the end of the forecast on October the 29th, it still looks quite chilly. Winds still coming directly out of the north and west, or the flow coming out of the north and west. Big upper level feature in Hudson Bay, and that looks very cold. The height line's really going downhill with a 1028 millibar high coming out of Saskatchewan. That could bring temperatures really down into maybe the teens in Minnesota and North Dakota. Satellite image from last evening, we had some clouds off to our west with the next storm system, the Gulf of Mexico moisture to the south, and that's coming off of a tropical storm Octave that is in the eastern Pacific. The watch warning map from last evening, we had some frost advisories across Wisconsin, northern Illinois, into the far eastern parts of Iowa, also across interior New England, and some winter weather issues and flash flood issues out to our west. QPF chart precipitation over the next 5 days through Friday evening at 7 o'clock, showing the heaviest rainfall will be over the Dakotas into Minnesota, across Texas. Around here, amounts from about 1/4 of an inch to the east to maybe over 1 inch in the west.